kind of tired. It was a rough day today. Okay, so do you know why are they different?
Not really.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I feel as a Mexican, but I do not know.
okay, perfect. So, okay, why are mezcals different? Why is mezcal different from each other? Mezcal is different because it depends on the species of agave, what it's made of. Okay, so in the species of agaves have a high variety. There exist more than 30 kinds of agave that exist. Not all agave is good for mezcal because it depends on the percentage of honey water. The honey water is the main substance, the main biochemical substance that comes in the heart of the agave, and that turns to be the mezcal after we prepare it with a very long process. Okay, so depending on the species, we're gonna find different tones, different notes, and different flavors. Okay, so it kind of works like wine. It's not the same when we drink a Cabernet, then we drink a Merlot or a Sauvignon, right? So here is the same. It's not the same what we drink as Espadín, Cuprata, Tovala, and different kind of agaves, okay? I'm skipping the Espadín. Why? Because I'm a mezcal freak and I would like you to taste only things that are different from the things that you have tasted before. The Espadín is the most traditional agave. The Espadín is the most traditional agave that exists. Do you know why is it the most traditional, or why do you can find Espadín anywhere, literally in the supermarket and that stuff? It's because it's the only with the blue agave, that is the agave of the tequila. Those are the onlyest agaves that are fully domesticated, so you can cultivate a lot of them. All of the agaves that exist beside that one are or half domesticated or completely wild, so it is very hard to reach them. Also, the espadín is the one who takes the shortest time to grow up. For you to have an idea, an espadín needs from 3 to 8 years to grow up. Okay, so mostly agaves takes from 8 to 12 years to grow up. So that's a life. That's a child's life, actually. So that's why there are some agaves that are more rarer. Like I'm not good pronouncing that word. These are more rare than others, and that are more difficult to find and harvest. Okay. So I want to start with the smoky one. Why? Because the smoky is the traditional, okay? But now I'm introducing you a different kind of smoky than the espadín. That is the cupreata. Okay, here in the label we can see the name.
Okay.
Okay, it's our black label. Very mysterious. Okay. So the cupreata agave only grows in the area of Guerrero, Mexico. This is not Oaxaqueña, and not all people know that there's mezcals in other parts of the country. So this one only grows in mountains and cliffs. It needs a specific height to grow up. Okay, it needs a lot of rocks, a very stony soil. Okay, but the magic thing about this one, that's why I love it so much, is that it is kind of lactic. We call them milky or lactic, which means that the taste reminds us a little bit the lactic flavor. If you harvest this agave in rainy seasons, you're gonna find an agave that literally tastes like blue cheese. So that's mind-blowing. Unfortunately, I don't have the blue cheese one for now, but this one was harvested in dry seasons, which means that those milky tones, instead of being like a literal taste, we're gonna feel it as a texture. So we call them creamy. So it is both creamy and smoky mezcals. And we're gonna find some mineral notes, earthy tones, and wood notes. Okay, so this is one of the most smooth mezcals that exists. I advise you to first smell it to feel a little bit natural taste and your mouth get used to it by the smell. And then we
Let me
in
record
Mexico
you.
are very romantic,
Let me
so
record you.
we
Yes.
perfect. You did it well. Give it a
I'll record
tiny
you.
kiss.
Okay.
That is a tiny sip. Okay. So we said we smell, we kiss it, and then we drink it. You tell me if you find it creamy.
It is creamy.
It is, right?
You know, like, do you taste like the stone, like the way that you do like with like wines?
Exactly. We can taste those mineral tones.
Yeah.
Also, these mezcals are very good because the mezcal relies a lot in the material that they use to make them.
Un chorrito nada más.
Huh?
Un chorrito nada más.
Okay, chorritito.
De manera.
Just a little. Is it like good like this? Okay.
Wow, very strong.
It is.
It is strong.
Mm-hmm. So tasty.
So tasty. So. Okay.
If it burns, it works.
That's,
Yeah, and this one
Not
is,
so much creamy though. I don't taste the creamy.
You get the creamy?
you don't get the creamy. Well, you're gonna get it after you taste this one
Okay.
because this is not creamy at all. This is sharp, actually, really sharp. So watch out. Okay, so the materials that you make mezcals are very important in the process because mezcal has a property where it takes the flavors and potentialize them. So anything that you put on the mezcal will acquire the flavor. So if you put it in wood, you will get wood. If you would, I had a friend that accidentally let a drop of soap get into a bottle of it, and he tried to balance it putting more mezcal, and he ruined like 2 liters of mezcal because you cannot take away the taste. It acquires completely. So our mezcals are made with stone and mamposteria, that is the material that our walls are made. So those are like more blank in the taste, so it's more pure, so it makes it completely artisanal. You're drinking artisanal mezcals. When you use metal or steel, you can miss a lot of kinds of notes and flavors. Those are the industrial mezcals. Okay, so the next one is this one, the Tobala. Let me show you. The Tobala is a perfume mezcal, and this agave is a tiny agave. For you to have an idea, a heart of an espadín could be my height. It is very big. This agave fit my arms completely, even with the spikes. Okay, so the Tobala is a perfume mezcal, and the difference between a smoky and perfume mezcal is all about the experience when we drink it. Before I keep following, I would like to know, in which parts of your body did you feel these mezcals? I can give you an example. I always feel it like here, and coming from here, stay here in the chest.
Throat and chest.
Yes. Did you feel it? Okay. So this one's, instead of feeling it,
Throat and chest.
this one, instead of feeling it from here, you're gonna feel it from here. It goes straight to your nose and gets a little bit numb. Your cheeks, they start to becoming red.
Just to get rid of wrinkles.
Yes, you can get some kind of wrinkles. It goes straight to your nose. And also, it stays in the back part of the palate there, and the smokiness still there, but it is more subtle, okay? Also, the Tobala is one of my favorites because it is kind of sweet, and it has floral notes, okay? Also, be careful with this one because this one is sharper, so it will get your tongue, okay? So, there you have. I would like to have three.
And this
of
is the
them.
perfume one.
This is the perfume one.
Okay.
The same process. We first smell it, then we kiss it, and then we drink it.
Did you give me some?
It's this one. I'm using different glasses for not to ruin the taste.
So he just sprayed it like a perfume, so I'm trying to keep that away from my hands. But I smelled vanilla. I still smell vanilla.
It is kind of sweet, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the taste is very different. Like the taste is very floral.
Yeah, very, very floral. Feel it completely on the nose. And if you breathe deeply, you can repeat the experience.
I feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
So a good advice when you drink
It's
mezcal,
good for your sinuses.
don't drink it in the moment that you pour it. Let the alcohol evaporate a little bit for you to have more the taste and less the alcohol flavor. So that's an advice. Is it good like this? So,
Are they the same level of alcohol?
this is 47 and this is 46.
Oh. And then that one?
This is smoother. This is 40.
40.
Yeah. But I wanted to keep it on the end because this is a very unique agave. The name is cenizo, and the cenizo is the biggest agave that exists. For you to have an idea, imagine that the agave is my hand, and this is a person next to it. So it is
big.
huge. This one takes from 15 to 25 years to grow up.
Wow.
So that's a whole life. He could be my little brother. Okay. And the magic thing about this is one of my favorites, and I like it so much. I'm like going like, oh my precious, because this one is a sweet mezcal. Not all mezcals. Mezcals is very hard that you can find a sweet mezcal. This one is sweet and creamy. It has also vanilla tones. This agave only grows in the desert. It needs a sandy soil, very high heat, and very cold temperatures at night. And the most magnificent about this one that I love the biological process, because for this one to be pollinized, it is not pollinized by bees or butterflies. It is pollinized by a very specific species of bat.
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 Wow.
A bat. So it's amazing. Like you see the tiny bat that is completely covered in yellow powder because it feeds from the nectar of the flowers. So it has a symbiotic relationship with the bat. So it is amazing because it's the only bat that is a pollinizer in
So
the whole world.
do we get COVID after drinking it?
Do we?
COVID. I'm just kidding.
Okay. So I wanted to have this also in the concept of a dessert because it is sweet. So it is very unique. So it is a very unique experience to drink it. So
Wow.
there you have. Even if the smell, you can feel the sweetness. Yeah. It has vanilla and citric notes.
Definitely vanilla. I could smell
Yeah.
vanilla.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
This one is the smoothest that you will find.
It's not too sweet.
It went right up my nose.
Yeah, for the citric notes.
Yeah.
But that's the best one up to now.
Yeah.
For me.
This is a jewel.
This one goes up to the brain.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. I've never heard of
It
it.
goes up and then it goes down.
Yeah, this travel, like this one was here, and then that one was up here, and this one just went straight up here.
We're gonna sleep so well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
This is so delicious.
Yeah, it is delicious.
Like orange and vanilla is always a classic combination.
Yes.
Mezcal.
Yes, the classic combination is warm salt and orange. Why? Because the citric kind of cleans the palate, so it allows you to keep drinking it without burning your mouth. Okay, and you need something sweet because mezcal is more serious in the taste than tequila, for example. Since tequila is a kind of mezcal actually, and tequila is a sweet agave. The blue agave is a sweet agave, so it needs something more sour to drink it, like the lemon and salt. So mezcal needs something also smoky. The worm salt is very smoky because this worm grows in the agave plant. It feeds from the agave and acquires a little bit the taste. So that's why it's traditional. But you can drink it with a lot of kind of things, with a specific combo. Something citric and both citric and sweet, like green grapes, for example. That I discovered that the last year, and I loved how it tasted. You can use green apple. We can use hibiscus flower, tamarind, any kind of citric like pomegranate, orange. I don't recommend lemon; it's too sour. Both something sweet, and some people advise me to drink it with green tomato.
Wow.
It tastes interesting.
This one.
Both,
Oh, all of them.
yeah, and it tastes very interesting, very interesting, but it tastes good. That's the weird
Green
thing.
tomato and mezcal.
You don't expect it to taste so good.
Which one would you have with mescalita?
Usually mezcalita is made with hibiscus flower and tamarind.
So is either of these? Or?
With the aspirin, because the aspirin is the one that is easier to find. It's the easiest one to find. So it's the safe place of mezcal. Not because it is very traditional, it make it worse. It's just like the la buena confiable, the good rely on. So usually mezcalitas are made with aspirin, but you can also make mezcalita of this ones. Well, it depends on the taste that you have, because there's other mezcals that are quite much more smoky. There are some mezcals that taste very earthy, like humid earth, and there's some mezcals that taste like blue cheese. There's some mezcals that taste really herbal, like if you were biting a plant. So they are very complex in the different tastes.
Which is the one that tastes like blue cheese?
That one is the cupreata that grows in Michoacan, or the cupreata of Guerrero that is harvest in rainy seasons. So basically that is like a quick explanation about the whole spectrum of mezcal.